Title: Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away, there lived a kind and gentle princess named Snow White. She had skin as white as snow, lips as red as roses, and hair as black as ebony. Everyone in the kingdom loved her, everyone. That is, except her stepmother, the evil queen. The queen was very vain and had a magic mirror that she asked every day, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" And each day the mirror answered, "You are, my queen." But one day the mirror said, "Snow White is the fairest of them all." The queen was furious. Out of jealousy, she ordered a huntsman to take Snow White far into the forest and never let her return. But the kind-hearted huntsman couldn't harm Snow White. Instead, he told her to run far away where the queen would never find her. Snow White wandered deep into the forest, frightened and alone. But soon she found a cozy little cottage with 7 tiny beds, 7 tiny chairs, and 7 tiny cups. She had found the home of the 7 dwarfs: Doc, Grumpy, Happy, Sleepy, Bashful, Sneezy, and Dopey. When the dwarfs came home from their work in the mines, they were surprised to find Snow White, but they quickly grew to love her. She cooked, cleaned, and filled their home with laughter and song. But far away, the queen found out Snow White was still alive. Disguised as an old peddler woman, she offered Snow White a shiny red poisoned apple. With one bite, Snow White fell into a deep sleep, so deep it seemed like she would never wake up. The dwarfs were heartbroken. They placed her in a glass coffin in the forest, where flowers grew all around. One day, a kind and noble prince, who had heard of Snow White's kindness, came to see her. When he gently kissed her goodbye, a miracle happened. The spell broke. Snow White opened her eyes. Everyone cheered with joy. The prince and Snow White returned to the castle, and the dwarfs were honored guests at their wedding, and they all lived happily ever after. Moral of the story: kindness, courage, and true friendship can overcome even the darkest magic.